5 Sea Wonders in the World. Number 1. Gulf of Alaska. The Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean converge at the Gulf of Alaska, but their waters do not mingle, making the sea nothing short of amazing. The two oceans' varying densities and temperatures are the cause of this, because the water in the Pacific Ocean is light blue and comes from a glacier where sodium chloride or salt is present in lower concentrations, while the water in the Atlantic Ocean is dark blue and contains a higher concentration of salt. The two oceans' waters do not mix. Number 2. Mariana Trench. East of the Philippines, in the Pacific Ocean, is where you may find the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench, which has a depth of roughly 11 kilometers and has the deepest marine location on Earth, is so deep that the sunlight cannot effectively penetrate it. The tallest peak in the world, Mount Everest, has so far been scaled by people. However, only 3 persons have been able to enter the Mariana Trench, which is very deep. China's Fendige 1 deep sea submersible was deployed to the world's deepest location in June 2020. Number 3. Bermuda Triangle. Scientists have been mystified by the Bermuda Triangle for many years. To date, numerous seaplanes and aircraft passing nearby have vanished. The Bermuda Triangle lies in the UK's migration area and is situated in the North Atlantic Ocean, only 1770 km from Miami on the American East Coast and 1,350 kilometers from Nova Scotia to the south. The Bermuda Triangle lies in the UK's migration area and is situated in the North Atlantic Ocean, only 1770 km from Miami on the American East Coast and 1,350 kilometers from Nova Scotia to the south. The Bermuda Triangle is still a mystery because there has been no sign of any of the ships that have vanished here. But it is believed that more than 2,000 ships and more than 70 airplanes have vanished here. After carefully examining the weather conditions in the area surrounding the Bermuda Triangle, scientists estimate that deadly winds are flowing at a pace of 170 miles per hour into the Bermuda Triangle, which they blame to the weather. Every time a ship becomes stuck in the wind, an accident happens because the ship loses balance. Number 4. Hillier Lake. Hillier Lake is a lake with water that is different from ordinary water. It is known across the world for having the only lake in the world with pink water. Do you know why the lake's pink water is? Due to its distinctiveness, Australia's Hillier Lake is progressively drawing tourists from across the world. This lake is much smaller than the other lakes and has a surface area of just 600 square kilometers. There are trees all around the lake. People visit this location to see its unusually pink color. Algae and bacteria are what make this lake's water pink. However, this lake doesn't really have any adverse consequences on people or wild creatures. According to some people, a sailor discovered the lake's current records for the first time in Australia. Since that time, the lake has gained international renown. Number 5. Dead Sea. This sea exists between Israel and the Palestinian territories and also called Salt Sea. Since seawater contains such a high concentration of salt and has a density of almost 1.24 kilograms per liter, no one can drown in it. This sea has a lot more salt than the other seas combined. There are no plants or organisms in it because of the high salt content. No plant or fish could live there. It gets its name from this. Additionally, this saltwater lake is the deepest one in the world. The Dead Sea was chosen as one of the 7 wonders of the world in 2007. Dead Sea, however, was not able to be added to the list of the 7 wonders of the world due to low voting.